Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you for being here today. Today's video is going to be all on my perfume collection, which I'm excited to get into. I've kind of recently gotten really into perfume, so my collection is still quite small, but I'm hoping to expand on it, and for now I'm excited to show you what I have so far. So let's get right into it, starting with my oldest perfume. I hope you can't tell, but it's actually quite dusty and smudgy because it's just honestly that old. I've had it since I was a teenager. And this is the Christina Aguilera Red Sin perfume. I've got my tablet here so that I can look up and read you the notes of each perfume. This is kind of a good tapping sound. Again, I'm sorry for the background noise. Busy street, and despite the very rainy day, it is no less busy today. So, let's see. So the top notes for Red Sin are red apple and cinnamon, the middle note is cyclamen, and the base notes are ginger, sandalwood, and musk. So it's a really fruity, spicy, musky scent. I think it's a very sexy scent, very sensual. I still love this perfume, even all these years later. But yeah, I totally hoarded it. I'm trying to not hoard my nice perfumes anymore because they do go off eventually, and if I've spent money on them and I've bought them, I may as well use them. So that is perfume number 1, my very oldest perfume in my collection. Next up we have Sweet Tooth by Sabrina Carpenter. It comes in this gorgeous pink chocolate block bottle. It has a metal bottom and a plastic lid. So this one I really like. It's more of an everyday fragrance for me because I do have some more expensive fragrances that I'm not using on the daily. So this is like my everyday perfume. So the notes for this perfume, the top notes are marshmallow, chocolate, candied ginger, and bergamot. The middle notes are Madagascar vanilla, coconut milk, and jasmine. And the base notes are whipped cream, sugar, musk, and cashmere wood. So this is definitely a very sweet scent, but it's not sickly sweet, I'd say, because of those ginger elements and the musk. So Fragrantica describes the main chords as sweet, vanilla, powdery, and warm spicy. I'm depending on online descriptions to help me out because to me I'm just like, it smells good, it smells sweet. I will say I expected this to be a little bit more on the marshmallow side. I'd heard that it was a really marshmallow based fragrance, and though it is, on me particularly, I really smell the candied ginger, which I do like, but I think I was expecting it more to sway on the vanilla marshmallow side. Now I will say when I wear this, other people can smell the marshmallow a lot more than I can. I get the ginger a lot. So I think it's just my nose. It's definitely in there, don't get me wrong, but other people say the marshmallow smell is a lot stronger, so but it is my everyday favorite, so I'd highly recommend it, and I want to try Sabrina's other perfumes as well. If the angle has suddenly changed, it's because I had to go get a package from the mailman, and look who arrived! She is from the older collection of Strawberry Shortcake Funko Pops that they're no longer selling, but I found her on eBay. It is Orange Blossom with her little pet Marmalade. I got my sister the new Strawberry Shortcake Funko Pop for Christmas, and it inspired me to look at them, and I ended up stumbling across Orange Blossom for a really good price. So I couldn't resist. I think I'm going to get myself the new Strawberry Shortcake that I also got from my little sister for Christmas as well, so that Orange Blossom has a friend. But sorry, that is besides the point, but I was just so excited I had to show you guys that I just got her. Anyway, next perfume is Choco Musk by Al Rehab. This is my newest perfume. I got it for Christmas, which you would have seen if you watched my what I got for Christmas video. I believe I was recommended this online by Kathleen Lights. She's a big perfume lover, so I enjoy watching her perfume content, and I think she's the one that recommended this one. It has notes of vanilla, chocolate, musk, spices, cinnamon, amber, sandal, oriental woods, and rose. And they describe the main accords as vanilla, warm, spicy, chocolate, powdery, sweet, musky, woody, cacao, cinnamon, and amber. So quite a few descriptive words to describe this one. I think chocolate, musky, amber would probably be my top 3 that I smell. And I really like this one. This is another everyday favorite, but I might consider this more of an evening scent in a way. But obviously I wear it during the day as well. I haven't used a lot of it, but every time I've worn it I've really loved it. But yes, this is the newest addition to my collection. Next is one of my favorites. It is by the brand Kayali, as you can see, which is a sister brand to Huda Beauty. Literally, I think it is her sister. And this is just an absolute staple for me. I think if you are a vanilla lover, you can't go wrong with this one. And they come in such beautiful bottles, but they are pricey. I love Kayali perfumes because I'm a big vanilla and gourmand lover, and they do a lot of gourmand kind of scents. So let's look at the notes for this one. So the top notes are vanilla, orchid, and jasmine. Middle notes are brown sugar and tonka bean, and the base notes are amber, amberwood, musk, and patchouli. And once again, I'm just getting this from Fragrantica, who say the main accords for this one are amber, sweet, vanilla, woody, warm, spicy, powdery, musky, floral, and patchouli. I am surprised to see they put accords of floral on here because I definitely don't get that. I'm actually not a huge floral person. But I think this is the perfect fragrance to layer with anything if you want to give it a bit more of a warm vanilla, because it's a very warm kind of vanilla scent. But I love it on its own as well. And I do have a little baby mini one, which isn't this just the cutest thing you've ever seen? So that's that one. I also have this little mini baby Kayali fragrance in the scent Vanilla Royale. I got this mini size recently because I had a little sample size that I ended up really enjoying, so I treated myself during Huda Beauty's Black Friday sale. The top notes are rum, vanilla orchid and jasmine. Middle notes are vanilla, creme brulee, tonka bean, leather and rose. And the base notes are patchouli, brown sugar, oud, sugar, amber and musk. So another really warm vanilla. This one's more boozy and warm than just the straight vanilla, but vanilla is still at its core. So this has become another favorite of mine. I like it on date nights, dinner nights, when I'm going out in the evening. It really elevates my whole outfit, I think. It adds an element of sexiness to it. I feel sexy when I wear this. It's another really nice Kayali fragrance. Sticking with Kayali, I did recently, during the Black Friday sale as well, get this little set. It is the Vacay in a Bottle Discovery Set. So inside there are 4 little samples of their vacation or holiday scents, I guess. So we have Marrakesh in a bottle, which is orange blossom, Maui in a bottle, sweet banana, Capri in a bottle, lemon sugar, and Maldives in a bottle, ylang cocoa. And it actually says the notes of each on this little cardboard, which is very handy for my purposes. So Marrakesh in a bottle, orange blossom. It's this little orange guy, and the notes are bergamot, orange blossom, pink pepper, Turkish rose, neroli, and cedarwood. I have only tried out each of these fragrances once or twice, but from memory, orange blossom was a little too floral for me. Like I said, I'm more of a gourmand person, but I had to try them still because I love Kayali so much. Next up is Capri in a bottle, and that is the lemon sugar fragrance. So the notes naturally are lemon, sugar, freesia, raspberry, vanilla, and musk. And from memory, this one I liked a little more because it was zingy and fruity with that hint of musk, which kind of brought it back down to that vanilla base. So if it has vanilla and musk in it, I'm probably gonna like it. And having the lemon sort of overcut that, I really liked this one. It's certainly not an everyday fragrance for me, but I think with any of these, I would really enjoy wearing them while I was on vacation, like the label says. Third is Maui in a bottle, and this is the sweet banana scent. So the notes are sweet banana, pear, coconut cream, jasmine, sandalwood, and vanilla. This one was borderline too floral for me and almost gave me a headache. Certain scents just give me that feeling, and this was creeping on the edge of giving me a headache, but because once again it had that vanilla in it, it's a really lovely scent for a holiday. This one reminded me of being at the beach. It was very summery, very beautiful kind of scent. I'll definitely wear that one again, and my boyfriend really liked that one as well. And then lastly, Maldives in a bottle, the ylang cocoa fragrance. The notes are rosemary, wild lemon, starfruit, banana blossom, ylang ylang, and coconut milk. This one was definitely too floral for me personally, but still a nice scent. I might end up giving this one to my mom or someone like that. But overall, pretty pleased with all of these. I think the only ones I would potentially purchase again would be the sweet banana and the lemon scents. And I would only buy a really mini size, probably just to wear on holiday. And you know, a lot of people say that if you wear a fragrance on holiday, every time you smell that fragrance, it'll bring you right back, which I think is definitely true. So that's what I would use those perfumes for. Now I'm going to stick with Kayali because most of my perfumes are Kayali from here on out. I have this little bag of minis. This is how I discover which fragrances I want to buy full sizes of, or, you know, the mini bigger than this size. I'm really glad they do this because it makes it a lot easier to decide what to get. And I think I've tried just about every Kayali perfume. I haven't tried all of the oud fragrances yet, but I've tried a good majority of their fragrances overall. So let me go over some of the minis in here. Starting with Vanilla Candy. This is obviously another vanilla scent, so it was right up my alley. This one is a lot sweeter than the other vanilla scents, and I think it is a little too sweet for me, but I have still enjoyed using the mini size. I usually get a couple of minis so that I can really get to know them. And they are quite affordable in comparison to the bottle, like you're not actually paying a lot more for this tiny size by milliliters than you are for the big bottle, so I don't mind spending a little bit on them. They're $6 Australian, that's all I know. But yeah, I do really like this one, but I will not be purchasing a full size of it just because it's a little too sweet for me. Next up, let's see, this is Love Fest Burning Cherry, and it's exactly what it sounds like. It's a really rich, warm cherry scent. If you love cherry, you will definitely love this. It is pretty much straight cherry, but it's kind of a more mature cherry scent than a lot of other cherry fragrances that I've smelled. So very sweet, but very good, very delicious, honestly. Next we have Eden Juicy Apple, which is another fragrance that was a little too sweet for me, but it is a nice burst of flavor. It's really strong of apple, and it's really nice in the summertime, so I have enjoyed this one, but once again won't be purchasing a full size. Next is their newest fragrance, I believe, which is Yum Bougie Marshmallow. I knew I had to try this as soon as I heard that it was coming out, so I picked up a little sample. I'm actually going to try it on again now. Let's wait for that fragrance to do its thing. That one is good, but once again, too sweet for me personally. It smells a lot like candy, but it has a little bit less of a marshmallow vanilla scent than I'd hoped. It's very delicious, so if you do like a really, really sweet scent, you'll probably like this one. I'd recommend getting a little sample. Okay, what is next? Oh, this is the Wedding Velvet Santal. I've used a lot less of this one. It is a more masculine scent, so I've actually used it on my boyfriend a couple of times, I think. And they do have the female counterpart. They're both kind of unisex, but this one's leaning a little more masculine, and then this one, which is the Wedding Silk Santal, is leaning a little bit more feminine. So I do enjoy both of these, but this one I consider more of a masculine scent. I need to give it another go actually. I don't mind unisex fragrances. I think I forgot to mention that the Choco Musk fragrance is considered unisex. And then the Wedding Silk Santal is actually what I wore on my holiday in Bali last year, so this one definitely brings back good memories and it makes me feel like I'm on holiday. It's sweet, but it's not too sweet for me, and it's just a really light fragrance that would go with anything, I think. So that is all of the fragrances in my little bag of minis. I do actually have even more minis, but I think they're all like the same scents. I like to keep a collection of them so I get to know them, like I said. Okay, and next up from Kayali, say hello to my cat. Honey bunny, you're right in the way. Bye, sweetie. So this is a little rollerball duo from Kayali that I love. The top fragrance here is Vanilla Coconut, and this is a true beach vacation kind of scent to me. My boyfriend loves this one. It's a little too sweet and a little too floral for me, but it's a great holiday fragrance, and because my boyfriend loves it, it makes me like it a little bit more. And then my personal favorite is Pink Pepper, a Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper, I should say. I think this may even be, oh yeah, This may even be my favorite Kayali fragrance of all time. The only reason I haven't bought a bigger size is because I have a decent amount in this little roller ball. So I looked up the notes out of curiosity for myself because this Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper is a fragrance that's very different for me. And the top notes are pink pepper, saffron, bergamot, and royal lily. Middle notes are Bulgarian rose, May rose, vanilla orchid, and magnolia. And the base notes are amber, sandalwood, patchouli, and musk. So much more floral notes than I usually go for, but this doesn't smell overly floral to me. It's like musky and sweet and sexy. I don't know what pink pepper is, but I smell that peppery scent. Oh, this one is to die for. If you're gonna get one Kayali fragrance, I would say this one. But then again, if you're a vanilla lover, just get vanilla. It will go on top of anything perfectly. Now, one scent from Kayali that I was kind of disappointed by was the Yum Pistachio Gelato scent. So I got it in this size without smelling it first, and as you can see I have still used quite a bit of it because I absolutely will use it up, but I was expecting a lot more of a creamy gourmand scent just because it's, you know, gelato, but something about it reminds me of a toilet spray. It must just be like a toilet spray that I've had in the past because no one else has thought that it has smelled like a toilet spray that I've made smell this. So this has a ton of notes. The top notes are pistachio, ice cream, bergamot, hazelnut, rum, and cardamom. The middle notes are lily of the valley, pear, jasmine, peony, geranium, white peach, and raspberry. And the base notes are whipped cream, marshmallow, cotton candy, tonka bean, lacoon, sandalwood, cacao, and cedar. But there is something about this that smells kind of citrus to me, but kind of like citrus and gingery, which doesn't make sense based on the notes, and I don't know why I only smell that. Just like that's what I smell first, and then underneath it all is this beautiful vanilla scent, but it just gets lost in the toilet spray smell. But I know other people that have really loved this scent. That's part of the reason why I got it, was because the reviews were so amazing. So all I would say is that smell before you buy. That probably goes for any perfume, but I just had to learn my lesson the hard way, not to just buy into hype. And from then I've always bought the little sizes of the Kayali perfumes. Unfortunately, this may be one of my least favorites that I've smelt from them, and I have quite a lot of it. But that's okay, I'm going to use it up because it's not bad, it's just like not for me. And that is the last Kayali scent I have, and then just the last fragrance altogether that I wanted to show you was this body mist. It's actually the only body mist I have at the moment, and it is the Sol de Janeiro Pistachio and Salted Caramel Spray. You've probably heard of this one. I know I certainly had before I bought it. It was big in like the 2016, I want to say, beauty YouTube time, mostly because of the body lotion, the Boom Boom Cream that the same brand sells. And ever since then I've been desperate to try it, but never could bring myself to pay the price. And since that time, this brand Sol de Janeiro has been kind of more known for the Sephora 10-year-olds, but even so I still wanted to try it, and I'm glad that I did. I do really like it. I got it in a little mini pack with a little body wash and body on the body butter, and I do really enjoy the fragrance. I won't be purchasing the full size of this though. It's not that good, it's not to die for, but I do really enjoy it. Worth a smell. If you can pop into Mecca if you live in Australia and give it a smell. That's what I did, and I ended up liking it, so I was like, I'm going to splurge, I'm going to treat myself to the little mini pack. But like I said, I won't be buying a full size. This is just nice every now and then. I do want to try their other body mists though, but they're so expensive. guys, is the completed perfume collection video. Hopefully I might get a couple more perfumes this year, but I'm pretty happy with the collection I have, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you again for being here. Till next time.